Okay, how are we looking today? All right, not too bad, not too bad. Could be better, could always be better. But anyway, today I'm at the flea market. It is a beautiful sunny day. It is bitter cold though. I started out the morning feeling really irritable and anxious, and then I went to go get a breakfast sandwich because I thought that will help me feel better. And then there's a delay on the road, so I took a back road that I thought would get me faster to where I need to go. I ended up getting lost because I foolishly thought I knew where I was going, and I took a road I've never been on. Anyway, we're way later than I wanted to be, but I'm in a better mood. I've had my sandwich, I got a nice coffee. I had to talk myself down from feeling like really frustrated with myself for getting lost in my own county, but whatever. So I'm really hoping I'll find some good things today. It looks like there might be more vendors today, even though it's cold, but it's supposed to get up to like 40s, 50s. So I'm hoping vendors still showed up, even though it's cold. I'm hoping that they're thinking it's going to warm up, more people will show up. So anyway, I was going to say something else and I can't remember. So I guess I'll just stop it here and I guess hopefully the next scene is hopefully some really good stuff. So let's go treasure hunting. All right, this is the first table I went to. I'm not going to do a ton of voiceover for this one. In the beginning, I will do a little bit just because someone had music playing. I had to turn the volume all the way down, so I don't want to be like dead air. But later on, I leave some of the volume on. Once they go like more outside like of this pavilion, I do leave some of the sound on, and there isn't music, so I'll speak less. But this table was amazing. This lady had a lot of cool stuff and her prices were really good. I did end up buying something here, so that was cool. Been on the hunt for really unique pins, but I didn't find any, at least not this table. Actually, I don't think I got any pins on this shopping trip. I liked the little clown. It was kind of tempting, but I don't know. Clowns have too much of a they have a bad reputation for being creepy, and I just wasn't really into it. I liked this bracelet, and later on I tried it on, but it didn't look as good on. It's pretty by itself, so I left it there. Vintage Florida plate. The underneath is really pretty. I forgot about this. I loved her. I really like that. If I go back and that's still there, I might actually go back and buy that. Neat little thermometer. And perfect for like a man cave or something. She had the neatest variety of vintage items, as you can see. I don't collect ceramic kitties, but this one actually tempted me. I like the little glitter eyes. Or not glitter, but I guess faux gemstone. At first, I thought that was a change purse, and I picked it up, and I realized they were coasters. Look at this prices, like $3, $2, and everything was in good condition, like nothing was crap. Good little clowns. Their feet were heavy, like they had sand in them or something. Sweet little homemade things. I was tempted by the green necklace. I don't have a green one. I liked how long it was. I actually forgot about it. Again, that might be another item. If she's there next week, I might actually snag that. That was kind of cool colors. I like my nice jewelry, but I like the plastic jewelry too. I really do. This was interesting. It was really heavy. I guess it's for putting your like a hot pot on or something. It's kind of tripping. I love this. I did get this. Very cool. Look at the variety in these boxes. This is like everything. It's ephemera, there's dolls, there's jewelry, there's figurines. I think that's Wedgwood, or maybe Wedgwood look-alike. Okay, this is the different table. This lady had a whole box full of Bakelite jewelry. She would have given me a deal, had about several pieces. And I like Bakelite, but I was not like majorly in love with any of the pieces, and I only had so much money on me. I believe she wanted, for that necklace that was in the box, I believe she wanted 30 Or was it 20? And then the beaded necklace in the bigger box, I believe she went 30 for that. But she was like, the more you buy, like, she was going to drop the price a lot. Like, she would have worked with me price-wise had I bought several items. Oops. Yeah, I think this is the necklace she wanted 20 for. Or 30, something like that. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, all these rings were amazing. That's so much fun. The one looks like it's amber. That was pretty. My camera didn't want to focus. There we go. I've got to remember when I'm out recording, my camera has to be partially zoomed in for it to like focus properly, and I keep forgetting that. Oh, there's a ring there. Oh, above my hand right there. You can't see it. There's a ring in there I used to have. It's oval and black. It has like a silver bird in it. I can't see it now. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what happened to my other one. I think I lost it or gave it away. This is a table of random old toys. I just kind of wanted to show what was there. Love the old Fisher-Price things. We have a bunch of old Fisher-Price toys. We have the castle. I think we have the schoolhouse. I think we have the airplane. I'm not sure. Slowly collected those over the years. I love digging through these old toy bins. They have a lot of vintage stuff. Not all of it. Some of it was newer. Some of the little, yeah, Paw Patrol. But then you have like the random bits and pieces from like the 80s and 90s. It was kind of fun to dig through. Hard to see there, but Belle was filthy. Very dirty toys. Like, after I rummaged through here, I so needed to wash my hands. I could feel the grit on my fingers. It's just really disturbing. Thomas the Tank Engine. My brothers played with those. My son played with those. And the old vintage McDonald's Happy Meal toys, back when they made the cool ones. My Little Ponies. I think the next one over there was a ton of these, and I was hoping they were older, but they were not. I used to have one from the 80s or 90s. It was a unicorn. She kind of was like fuzzy, and I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if I got rid of it or what. I could kick myself now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember my cousins were really into them. Like, I remember they had all the toys. And I found a lot more of the McDonald's Happy Meal toys. This one was really stiff. I had a hard time putting the little arms down. I kept finding them too. It's like getting a little collection there. Do any of these toys bring back memories? They do for me. I love everything in there. I was so excited. I just kept finding these McDonald's toys. Kept digging further and further. This lady's table, she's here just about every week, and everything she sells is $1 each.
Okay, perfect.
At this point in time, I had already spent some money, and I didn't see anything I was in love with on her table, so I didn't get anything. But every so often, I will buy a few items from her. I like that little wallet. It's really cool. I was actually really tempted with the wallet. Like, what am I going to do with that, though? I don't know. Look at the glasses. Oh, these are really cool. These are I was seriously tempted to get. At least one of them. Because of the mushrooms on it. Like, you could use it for, like, Parmesan cheese or salt. What have you. Any seasoning, really. You could put, like, garlic powder in there. Should I have gotten that? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Yeah, these are all $1. $1 each. Everything you see. I feel like that was really good price for the little lammy planter. And people do buy a lot of stuff from her. You have to get to her table early because she'll sell out fast. So I was there fairly early that day. I was still later than I wanted to be. I see these like little dishes. I call them half moon or like moon crescent plates. I see them all over the place now. Like, what do you use them for? And there's always like a bunch of them. A while back, I bought a set of oh gosh, like 15 or something like that at a thrift store. And then didn't know what to do with them. Did they belong to a set? Were they just for like condiments? I have no idea. Old wooden blocks. I'm actually on the hunt now to find an old wooden block with a lion on it. I have one that is a unicorn, and I want one that's a lion because I collect Alice in Wonderland. I want to find a lion block, like a picture of a lion, to go with my unicorn. You know, the lion, the unicorn. In the second book, Through the Looking Glass, the lion and the unicorn are having a battle, and so I thought that'd be kind of cool. So I've been on the hunt. I've been to. Oh yeah, that was a lion, but the face looked funny. The face was really weird. I'm like, I can't buy that. So I found one, but his face wasn't so nice. Oh, look at her face. Speaking of faces, she's adorable. This lady had some really good prices on her stuff. I actually almost bought a ceramic cat that she had. It was like only $5. You guys see that tall cat there to the left? I almost bought it, but then I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I put it down, and like 30 seconds later, an older gentleman came behind me and bought it. That's closer. This vase I was tempted to buy because it's, well, mid-century. I have one exactly like it, but in blue. I thought it was a few bucks, I'll get it, but she wanted 20 for it, which is actually a really good price. But I was not willing to spend that much that day. Again, I only had so much money on me, so. April 1st. Oh, April 1st. Okay. All right. These were interesting. I love when people have boxes and boxes of stuff on the ground. This guy said you could fill a box for 10, or like anything was like $1. Nice little cross stitch pattern. I feel like cross stitch was way more popular in the 80s and 90s, and I feel like now the crewel embroidery is kind of coming up as more of a collectible item. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I've been seeing it. It's cross stitch everywhere, and I don't see. It's like really cheap. They're practically giving it away. Oh, the plate was so pretty, but I don't need it and I would never use it. That enamel lid has seen better days. And I love this.
Bless you.
It's dirty, but I love it. The only downside with rummaging through boxes, like I'm looking down the whole time, so by the end of the day, the back of my neck was killing me. It was so uncomfortable. I gotta learn to take ibuprofen or some kind of painkiller before I go. Not yours, like flea marketing, there we go. Well, same idea. Sorry for the rumbles on my phone. I'm getting notifications as I'm doing this. Of course, when I'm trying to do a voiceover. Oh, there's an old phone in there. I miss the old phone. Sorry, I keep getting texts. Oh, they had another one yet, but the paint was like really buggered up. I was actually looking for a lid because the container, I decided to get the glass container and there wasn't any lid with it. And so I looked through all the boxes hoping to find one, and unfortunately I never did. I found a lid, but not a container. Look at all these sweet plates. Oh, I love them so much. They're so cute. I find a lot of made in Japan or made in occupied Japan stuff at flea markets. I'm so tempted to collect it all because such a short period of time that things were made in occupied Japan, especially, and I almost feel like I should collect it. My son's in the other room making weird, odd noises. Here's some odd noises. He was just bleating like a sheep. Like, I really probably should have told him I'm trying to do a voiceover, but he's a silly boy. Oh, these sweet little courier knife trays. I saw the one, I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And then I actually find a whole set of them for each season. Summer, winter, and autumn. I love the autumn scene one. I've seen that picture before. I just love it. The pumpkins just really stand out with the orange. I thought this was Fiesta wear one for that at first, but I don't think it was. I don't know my Fiesta wear really well though. I think these are hat pins. I was trying to figure out what it was. I think that's what they are, or hairpins. Maybe not hat pins, but hairpins, like old ones. This part actually has some value. I hope someone found them. I have no use for them. I don't know what I'd do with them, but it's an after dinner mint. I didn't read it at the time. I'm just like grabbing stuff and recording, thinking maybe someone will find this interesting. It's actually sometimes really fun for me to go back and watch these, because I'm like, oh yeah, that was cool. Or I didn't pay attention to it at the time, and now I can appreciate it. There's another table full of little toys. These are fun to go through. You never know what you're going to find. There's a neat old, I think it's like a quill pen set, I'm not sure. It seemed really old. I think that was Scrooge McDuck. My phone didn't want to focus. There we go. I think that's Pebbles. This Piggy is a baby. Sorry about the hand there. I think this was the other table where this guy had a ton of cool stuff. A lot of it was made in occupied Japan. This wasn't, but I was so tempted to get this. It was a really neat little compact. It's a bunch of little porcelain figurines. I think that was... No, never mind. A cage of some sort. Again, I love digging through these boxes. You never know what you're going to find. Sometimes the neatest stuff is hidden under everything else. Oh, the little wall pocket thing. I keep finding these. It was so cute. I was half tempted to buy this one. I guess those were a thing back in the day. These like ceramic porcelain things you put on your wall, and I guess you put little plants in it or something. This one does say made in occupied Japan, if memory serves. I couldn't, yeah, there you go, you can see it. I was having a hard time seeing it because the sun was so bright, and I couldn't tell my phone was focusing. Getting near the end of the day here, but just checking some of these vendors before I headed out. Yeah, that little I was trying to point to the little ceramic thing that I thought was kind of cool. I do go back around and look at it. Trying to make sure I stay out of people's way. I really don't want to be annoying. So kind of keep an eye out for people as walking around. I just thought this thing was so neat. There's no price on it though. Had it been like $1 or $2, I think I might have actually seriously considered it. There's something about the fish on it. Just it's like some mid-century thing you'd, I don't know, would you put in a plant, your toothbrushes? I don't know. It's kind of fun. Whatever you want, I guess. That was a really nice paper. It's pretty scratched up though. I don't think that was dirt. I'm pretty sure there was scratches in the glassware. I think these items were like $5 each or something like that. This was tempting. It was this little old like whiskey bottle. And I collect little bottles like this. I came very close to buying this, but I did not. I did leave that there. Really cool pocket knife. Oh yeah, you can see this box $5 each. I loved pocket knives as a kid. I always had one in my purse. Was that weird? I don't think so. And these are also, yeah, made in occupied Japan. Again, these really tempted me. I just, something sweet about them. I wasn't crazy about the brown though. I think this was like for ink or for perfume. I couldn't tell. It was a really neat thick glass bottle. Little metal lid. It felt really neat in my hand, like heavy and hefty. And here in the end, you're just kind of showing like what it looks like. It's like a fairly big area. A lot of people walking around and stuff. It was actually was not too full that day. It's kind of, oh, I forgot about this bracelet. I wanted to go back for this and I completely forgot. Oh well, you snooze, you lose. But it was cool though. Just thought it was fun. I think I was trying to figure out too if it was even going to fit me. It looked pretty small, so it probably wouldn't have fit anyway. You know, it's probably just as well. It didn't fit. We're gonna go with that. Okay, tell me, is this baby doll cute or creepy? Because I couldn't tell. I couldn't make up my mind. Cute or creepy? Trying to get a focus of the tag here. I don't think it had a year on it, but it did say made in Japan. Oh wait, no, it did have a year, 1960 something. Focus? No, it did say 1960 something if memory serves. I'm leaning towards cute. I don't know what you guys think. She partied a little hard there. Yes, right, I know. It's this morning. Yeah, I know. It's called that, you know, if it gets too heavy. At first I thought that was a necklace, but I actually think it's a belt, like it goes around your waist, like just the hangs loose. And last but not least, this gorgeous car that was not for sale, but I just had to get it in because it was so cool. I'm so using this for my thumbnail. So I shall. Isn't that beautiful though? I love the color. It's in beautiful condition. Oh my gosh, the day ended up being gorgeous. It is so nice out. I did get a few things, so I'm gonna go home and then I will do a haul and show you what I got. It's a good day. So that was a very, very nice day. I had such a good time walking around. There was a lot more vendors this time, and the warmer the weather gets, the more and more vendors there are. And this place can get huge. It gets absolutely massive. So, but yeah, I had a really good time walking around. It warmed up as the day went on, and it was just fun. I kept seeing a lot of cool stuff. So I can't imagine how fun this is going to be when summer comes around. Excuse me. But anyway, let's just dive into the things that I got, and I'll show you those. One of the items that I bought today, or why did I say today? For me, it's Friday. You're seeing this all in the same whatever, but this is like 2.5 days ago. When I was at the flea market, this is one of the things that I got. It's like a little bit of a glare there, but this is a Bailey's creamer. Isn't she cute? Very nice. It's from 1996. And I was really excited to find this because if you saw my video the other day, you saw that I got one of these teacups, the Bailey teacups, for $2.99 at Goodwill. I think it was $2.99. And this I only got for $5. And I was really excited to find it because, sorry, sorry. All of a sudden, why am I coughing now? But it's okay. I have my iced coffee, so I'm prepared. That's good stuff. Okay. Carrying on. But when I got the teacup, I was doing research on it because I was trying to figure out how old it was and all that. And I saw that there's a creamer online, and I didn't know there was one. I was all excited because I thought I want the creamer, and then I found one. So very happy with that. And then I got one of the first things that I got was, you probably already saw that I got, was this little, oops, get the reflection off. This cool embroidery little picture of a house and trees and a little river. Or maybe that's more of a stream or a creek. Maybe it's not quite a river. But only $2 for that. I was really happy with that. Sorry, I got a little bit of glare there. Like that. And another fun thing I got was this jar for $1. This guy had boxes and boxes of stuff. You could fill a box for $10. He used to have, or maybe it might have been somebody else, but this guy was letting you fill a box for $10. In the past, I know there have been people who let you fill a box for $5. But I just saw this item and they just wanted $1 for it. The paint was in really good condition. It was filthy. I had to wash it up. As you can see, I put my biscotti in it. But I love it. It looks really cute on my kitchen counter. There was another one in one of the other boxes, but the paint was like almost completely off of it. So I love this. And see, oh, got this sweet little necklace. It's already like tangled. But this really cute necklace. It's marked NRT. I think it was made for Avon. You can see that? Oops. It would help if I turned it around. Not pretty. I love the enamel hearts. So pretty. So that was nice. And then to the fun stuff. Because I'm an 80s baby, I'm really into the old 80s toys, and I got these cute McDonald's Transformer Happy Meal toys. I actually own one, but I can't find it right now. But I actually have the milkshake soda cup one. It's got a little straw coming out of it. I was looking for it the other day and I couldn't find it. So, and then these close down. Like, oops, the other way. I'll lay the other way. There we go. Look, now it's a Big Mac. I got a bunch of these. I think I got 7. And is that what I got? Yeah. Yeah. I got, sorry. I got 7. He wanted $3 for 1 or 2 for 5. So he let me have all of them for 15. So I was pretty happy with that. And there's this one. The French fries. These are just so cool. This is back when they made really good toys for Happy Meals. Let me close it up. Oh. 1 second. It went flying on me. Okay, let's try that again. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. There you go. Isn't that fun? Oh, you know what I wanted to do, and I forgot to do in the other one? I want to tell you how old each one is, because I thought these were all made like once, but apparently McDonald's did these for a few years. So this one is, oh Lord, it's hard to see, 1988. Oh my gosh, it's so teeny tiny. But 1988 was this one. Oh, sorry, got a glare. Actually, you know what part of it is? It is missing some of the paint. So I thought that was glare, but it's missing paint. And then, what was the other one that I just did? Oh, the Big Mac was, what's the year? Hello. 87. So this one was 1987. And then we've got another fry guy. He's kind of fun. I know when we were kids, my brothers and I had one of these. I think my one brother had the Big Mac, and my other brother had the ice cream cone, I think. And I had the milkshake cup. Oops. So there's that. It is missing some paint. The guy had two of these in his boxes, but this one had the better paint. The other one was missing more of the yellow paint on the french fries. But did I say the year on this? No, I did not. 87. Wait, did I? I can't remember. Oh well. Some things bear repeating. Speaking of ice cream, this is the ice cream one. Now, I remember my brother's looking a little bit different than this. I don't think his was pink, but I could be wrong. It's been years since I saw it. But you put down like this. And the year on this one, oh wait, it's in the back, I think. 1988. So that's not fun. And then we have, I think this is supposed to be a turtle or something. I have no idea. But that is the chicken McNuggets. And I love how these look when you put them together. Some of these look legit, like a little miniaturized container. They're just, stop being so glary. So that's kind of cool. And the year of that one is 1990. So that one's a little bit newer, but still vintage. I got two more to go. So hopefully this isn't boring you, but I think they're so cool. I love them. They're so fun. Got this guy. Oops, I'm a little far away, sorry. Still figuring out how to do all this. But isn't he cool? He put his arms in like this. Close him up. And he's, which is my favorite, the quarter pounder with cheese. This is what I get when I'm at McDonald's. I like that little container. And that's 1988 as well. And then the last one, and I've never seen this one before. Like, I've seen all the others, but this one I didn't even know existed. So he's cool. Oops, closer. And then you put his little arms down like this. And you do this. And then he is hotcakes and sausage. Isn't that cool? I never even saw that one before. I think, honestly, this was the one that made me want to buy all of them because I thought it was cool. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to buy one, I'll buy the rest because then I'll have a collection. This was 1988 as well. So, anyway, that was a pretty good haul. I can't remember how much I spent overall, but I got good deals. The most money I spent was on the McDonald's toys, but I feel like I'm kind of like... but they're cool, they're nostalgic, and I have another one that I actually had when I was a kid. I've got to find that. I do not know where it is. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna end it here. It's already a long video, I know, but thank you so much for watching, for being here, for getting through the whole video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good weekend or a good week, whenever it is that you see this, and I will see you next time. Bye.